Bally James Duff and the Lakeland region are immortalized in the famous songs of Percy French. The pace of life is gentle, the people happy to give the passing visitor a smile and a chat. Whether you stay in town, on the farm, or within casting distance of your favorite water, Lakeland in the Irish Midlands offers some of the finest freshwater angling in Europe, all within easy access of the main points of entry by air and sea. In under 2 hours from Dublin, you can be fishing for specimen pike, coarse fish, or trout. Match aces Ken Giles and Clive Smith from Birmingham join Scottish angler Mike Shepley. It is early springtime, but winter is still echoed in the coolness of the wind.
On windy days such as today, there's only one reel, that's a closed face. Being as the line's exposed to the wind, the closed face beats everything, and it's the only selection. I'm using here the 12-foot Match International. It's an ideal rod for the stick float. It's a sensitive tip, which using light tackle is necessary.
The young roach population of the Upper Erne near Loch Galna give Clive and Ken a chance to sample the future potential of the area.
I would have thought this sort of river in Ireland that there would have been less of these type of fish, roach and small bream, due to the large head of pike. It just goes to show how many fish there are in these types of water, because the pike population is enormous. I visualise myself now in a match, and I'm fishing to win, and what I'm working to is a rhythm, and that's my enjoyment. Where there is a bush like this, it's a natural holding place for the fish. It's ideal depth. It suggests that it should be fished close in with this bush downstream, and to steady the bait up in this wind, the stick float is absolute. If you went the other way and used a waggler, it is slightly out of control. It's fish bottom ring, and if you're going to hold back to slow the bait down in these windy conditions, then the float's simply going to go under. So the stick float, to me, looks the right tool. The beginner and the novice angler thinks that the thing they've got to attain is speed. Well, speed is a word that can be applied to match fishing, but not in the general terms that anglers would think. The rhythm is that you bring the fish in at a sensible speed, possibly to slow down from speed, and to get a rhythm is a better way of looking at it.
Ken's swim downstream from Clive has also been producing prime-conditioned roach and skimmer bream. In the net of healthy, silvery fish is a solitary rudd, often confused with the roach by less experienced anglers.
A rudd
has no underslung mouth. It is in actual fact very, very blunt, and it is a deeper fish altogether than the roach.
There is no close season for coarse fish in Ireland, offering a year-round opportunity to visiting anglers in hundreds of lakes and rivers where the sport is free. With such a variety of sport, it is difficult to choose where to try next. This deceptively deep, slow-moving section of the Erne holds even better roach, and both Ken and Clive are in action right away, demonstrating their skill as competition anglers in the almost leisurely way they bait, cast, hook and land their fish.
What I'm doing in actual fact is ground baiting and alternate feeding with loose maggots. Instead of having to swim alive for 2 hours, you can put an hour and a half, say, loose feed, the fish will feed, then begin to wane a little bit and begin to disappear. And then you begin to use some ground bait, introduce some nice ground bait, keep it going nice and steady, they come back new lease of life. The heavier piece drops further and further into the water, or deeper and deeper into the water. The corners, as it goes down, breaks off. And instead of going down like a round ball of ground bait, straight down, it's as if you toss a penny into the water. It goes down at a different angle. And it's the same with this ball of ground bait. That goes down just like a penny, and at the same time bits of ground bait are dropping off and a few maggots out of it, all attracting fish from all depths of the water. I feel that the potential of this water, in actual fact, hasn't been scratched. It is an actual wonderful piece of water. It's a matchman's paradise. The fish haven't been in here a terrible long time, but I feel that sort of 18 months to 2 years' time, we're going to see 2 pound to 2.5 pound roach come off this water. It's fabulous. You've got the bream potential as well. It's a lovely clean water. The banks are ideal. It's everything that you could possibly want. It's a dream water, no doubt about that.
Clive is fishing a deep swim close to the bank, getting roach, but somewhat smaller than Ken's. The sport is relaxing and the fish relatively easy to catch.
For this type of swim, we usually go a £1.5 reel line and a £1 hook length. In the Lakeland region of Ireland, fish are in abundance. I don't think you need a map or any local knowledge to catch fish. You just get your tackle and just start walking. Having driven around here for a few days now, I've yet to go a mile without seeing a lake or a river that looks absolutely cram-bang full of fish. We've been to several places, we've cast out and had fish straight away. It's certainly the place to come if you want to catch fish and catch a lot of fish. A lot of my time is taken up match fishing. This is a diversion from my normal way of life in terms of angling, but it's ideally suited to trying out hooks and tackle, and catching a lot of fish is the only